Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here, pretty good here. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get my parts in for the plowing day coming up. Not happy with that. I haven't even got a confirmation that they've even got it together yet. So I don't know what's going on. So, wow, that's been like over a week. And they haven't even like sent it out to me. It'll never get here in time for plow day. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try to run with these spindles again. And the bearings on that side weren't bad, but these ones were really bad. The big one was shot, so I went and just bought a couple of new ones for there. I know I got bearings coming, but I want to go plowing and I don't have parts. So yeah, this is the one here, of course, that it just all fell apart. They were just wore right out. These are the ones from the other side. Oh no. So it looks like that bearing might not be too good either. It was actually better than the other side. This one was really bad. It's really bad. So anyways, holy crap, that frickin' stupid thing. But I got it back together. There's just not much holding these, and these are actually kind of wore out. So unfortunately, I need to grease these, and hopefully the grease will hold it together while I put it back together inside the hub here. Holy jumping, it's hot in here. And anyways, so normally I grease these things and I hold the grease in one hand and then just, you know, squeeze, 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 squeeze. But I'm going to have to do it a different way here now because this one is definitely really loose. But anyways, I did get some new barlings. I got some new barlings for the other side, and well, I'll get those out in a second here. Well, let's get them out now. So that's the one new one. She'll need some grease too. And that's the new one for the other side. Funny enough, they didn't send a new race with the big bearing. I'm going to leave these in here actually because they're really good. There's really nothing wrong with them. There's no gouges or anything. They're all good. So all these are going to need greased. And this guy hopefully will stay together. It sounds pretty loose. Oh geez. But once I get them greased and in, they should be fine. So. But anyways, I'm going to turn my fan on in here because it's wicked hot for some reason. The building's so tight now it doesn't actually let the heat out. So yeah, but there's the new race, you know, that's for the other side. But I don't know. This seems funny that two different bearings too you give me. And this was actually a Timken. So they're good bearings. We'll get back here. So I'm going to use my grease gun and my little needle guy and just all in there a whole bunch, and then we'll put a bit in here and stuff. I'm not going to grease inside the hub a whole lot because I'm not going to be doing a whole pile of miles on this. Whenever I get the new ones out, take it all apart again, and there we go. So we'll get you out a tripod, turn the fan on because it's wicked hot, and we'll grease these fellers up. Okay, so there's my performance lubing set. Probably use this little guy here. And it just fits on a normal grease fitting guy, grease nibble. And it's not a very good case, that stupid thing, piece of junk really. But okay, so let's get you down and grab a grease gun here. All right, I'll probably just get started this, and then I'll run out of grease. And I got more tubes out here. So that guy just onto there, and this will force grease down inside. Sorta, kinda. I usually like to see it coming out the other side too. Ooh, there's some pretty big gaps in them. I didn't realize this one was maybe kind of in rough shape too, so I should have replaced him too, I guess. But so I know I got some, got some bad threads on those spindles there, and that's not a really good thing. So I'm gonna try to just beef it out with a little bit extra washers. This one, I bet you he's not going to take much. Okay, so I think I'll flip them over. Oh yeah, see, it's coming through. Let's see if we can see it. Now, you're not going to see it so much on that guy because that tolerance is a lot better on that one. That one I might actually do the squeezing the stuff in it. And this one I might be able to get a bit on this side here and there. Whoa, geez, get back here. Whoa, geez. The jelly came out of the donut. Hello. Yeah, that's not so great. This one though I think I'm going to redo. But these ones are so wore out, I think we got quite a bit in them, I think. Should be good. Oh, got you again, sorry. Holy cow, I forgot to turn my fan on. It's sweating off me like crazy. So you're going to hear fan noise in the background. Afraid to tell you. Okay, so let's get you. Where are we going to put you guys? This unfortunately is the messy part, and I probably should put a pair of gloves on, at least one. Get a couple of gloves. I hate putting gloves on, I'm all sweaty and crappy sweaty and stuff. Now this is not the right kind of grease either. If I was doing this for longevity, I would be using my other stuff here. This is more like a multi-purpose grease, this stuff. I better put two gloves on, I guess, and I can just take them off and... Oh, get the fingers in the right fingers. Alright, so what we gotta do is... I can. Holy cow, that's what we're holding on. Eject that guy. And we'll just squirt a bit of grease in our mitt there. Put that thing down somewhere now. And what we want to do is kind of force grease into it, and you can see it coming through there, right? That's why I put the gloves on. That's good. Squeezing her out the top there. Darn it, need more. Should have squeezed out some more. A little bit more. want that good squeeze at the top, right? Now, I don't have seals, unfortunately, for this. So I'm just going to put those metal things back in. The metal things back in and grease her up. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, so now this is a real mess, and I don't really think I can touch my tripod a whole lot here now, but try to get these in as close as we can here. Not going to be high enough, but that I apologize. I'm just going to squirt a bit. You know what? I got my bucket of grease here too. I might use some of that. Just for in here. The good thing is I won't have to clean this again. Okay, we'll put this guy in here. Yummy and greasy, you know, you can't really see much. And got that for there. And I guess I'll have to I'll do the other side here too, maybe while I got it here. Because there we go. We'll put a bit of grease down here too. You should have seen the crappy stuff that come out. Holy. It was frickin' terrible stuff. It's actually not too bad. Let's gob a bit of grease around it here. A little bit of grease is a good thing. That one's good. And yes, I mixed grease. Oh no, that's not right. Too bad, did it. Okay, I'm gonna degrease these off. And got it on me anyways, of course. And we're gonna get you up a bit higher. Okay, I picked up this kit on Amazon. This is a seal driver and a race driver kit. Another box. Really, that didn't get me too far. Like Christmas, except you can't get into your presents. Wow, that's like amazing frickin' plastic on there. Holy. Okay, I think we got it. So this is, yeah, seal driver kit. I'm hoping, oh yeah, it's all over the place. I'm hoping one of these kind of fit there. Fairly close, but not quite. Ooh, 72 mil. Oh, too big. Wow, they didn't survive too well all the way from China, I suppose. There we go. So it looks like we're going to be that one. That should drive her in for us, and that's your attaching tool. Oh geez. This basically just has to hold that bearing in there, so okay. Got to get a little hammer. I should use one of those softy ones, but I don't have a softy one, so let's see here. They're fairly straight. That's it. She's in. She's in. That didn't work too bad. Seal driver kit would work on these guys too, right? That one's close. We don't want it tight. Down to number 2. Yeah, that would probably drive that one in pretty good. A little small, but okay. So that one's good. Like I say, I'm just going to grease all up around there, I guess. Jam her on, hope for the best. Sure, a lot of them ran like this for years anyhow. Yeah, it's the best I can do for her for right now anyhow. So we get our new seals in. Okay, I think we're done with this grease gun. I'm just going to put that away. And all those guys over there. And, oh man, what I hate about grease is it's greasy. Very greasy. These things fairly low speed too. If you're going, you know, trailer speed on the road, that probably wouldn't be a good thing. So now I forget which one we put in where now. That's the new one there. Okay, so we'll put, I guess it doesn't really matter, they're all going to come out again anyway, so I don't think I can see that one now. Oh, let's get into her. Why not, eh? Pretty tiny bearings for this thing here. Okay, that should be enough room for that axle to come through. More towels. Just bring the box of towels over, bud. Alright, it's getting really dark out there too, so maybe only get one done tonight. And I got to get my nuts, which are up over here. Still haven't put that recoil on. We got a nut. And a couple of washers. I'm hoping these will work. I might have to do a bit of grinding on them. I don't know if they're... Oh, they should be alright in there, hopefully. Only thing is they got to fit in this cap, and they don't. Well, that's not good. Means I'm going to have to make these a bit smaller, because these ones should fit in here. Yeah, these ones are fine. Oh man, wish I had a couple more of these. It's even wore into the washer quite a bit there. Wow, craziness. Oh, okay, that's gonna set me back a minute or two, because I'm gonna have to yeah, don't think that's gonna work. Darn it, I really don't want to put it together with just the regular washers. It really does need something else to beef it up a bit so I can get to a little bit better threads. Well, give me a sec, I'll figure it out. We'll be pretty much dark by then, so I don't know if we'll get to that today or not. Okay, so she's pretty much dark out here, but I got my light there, so I'm going to mount this guy up. This is the one that really needs a washer. The other side wasn't too bad, but I got the one washer done anyways. It was taking forever to grind that off. I was filing it for a long time, and anyways, I'm going to go grab this hub. Okay, I need about 30 hands here, but I think we'll get her. Now, no real good seals in them, but I think that'll kind of work. And we're gonna put the first washer in. It's very dark. I don't know if you guys can even see. Probably gonna be it for today. Let me get this guy in. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not gonna work because it fit the other side. Oh, darn it. Okay, I hogged her out with as much air as I got left on that thing. Now hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully I can find the top of the cancellation here. So they're right side by side, as in sideways. Sorry. Yeah, these spindles are not in good shape. Now, that's not too bad. Like I want to go a whole lot tighter, but a little bit of loose isn't too bad. A lot of loose is bad. Okay, so where on earth is that thing? Those pins might be too big that I brought. No, they'll be alright. They don't fit through there super great, but now the problem with this is I'm going to try that cap first here because I might not be able to run those. Might not be enough to get in there. Oh yeah, they might be alright. I'm not crazy about that. Really. Pretty darn precise. Everything's been pretty much the same with these kind of bearing setups since, right? Yeah, it's just not going to be perfect. If I tighten that down a bit more. Gotta see if I can get this cotter in here though. That's right tight there. Pretty sure things will probably loosen up on me anyhow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just need like a little more on this one. Really don't want to crank on it too hard. No, I don't think my nut's in there far enough. Now let's see what. Pretend that's tight with a pin in there. I just want to see how far this cap will go on. Because it should kind of tighten right into the hub. Not liking that. I got a little gap there. I don't know if the camera's even picking it up now. It's getting so dark out here. Well, I wonder what would happen. Take that nut out again. Ugh. Come off that far. What happens if we just put this one on? Because that is a little bit thicker of a nut. And those things you don't crank. Okay, well, I got her there. That's good. Now what about this cap? So I guess this cap has got to be kind of perfect or it's going to mush down on there. I think that's going to be better once I get her down and tight. Sure, rolling nice. Clean them up a bit and they roll beautiful. Okay, well, we'll place her there. They'll probably need some tightening up again anyways, but that should be good. And I got some little whatchamacallem guys here. Presume that's gonna actually needs to turn. Try to bend this one there too, I guess. Oh no, I'm losing my light from my shed. Oh. Well, you guys probably can't see a thing now, and I do apologize for that, but it's alright, I can hardly see anything either. Come on now, why don't you want to thread in there? Not one thing, right? It's 50. If it doesn't like that washer in there. Darn it. Well, running out of light. Well, it just did not like that washer in there. So I just put the original back in and that's so tight though. That's interesting. Should be tight, that cap, but that's made my wheel really tight now. I don't know if I like that too much. No. Need more work? Well, we got her on. I took it down one cancellation there, and cap's on tight now. It seems to be good, but I guess we won't use these washers that I took so long to make up, but anyways, it's just too much. Hopefully that'll stay there. I bet you'll end up falling off, but who knows? Alright, well, let's get the other side on here. I got some fluid film sprayed on them things, so should be alright. So I'll just put the old hardware back on, I guess. I guess that's why it's what it is. So I want to get these on because I've actually got some new tires coming for the front here. I want to change them too while I got these off. Figured I may as well. Whoa, falling over. Should be alright there. Ooh, there's not much cancellation getting caught on these ones. Give them a little spin. I think those will be alright there. We'll bend her tight. Maybe. I can get a hold of it. And this one, I think, you know what? Not much holding it, but I want to shorten it a little bit. These little guys will cut for me. Oh yeah. I want to bend it down into the cancellation if I can too. Holy cow, I don't know if I got enough strength for that. There we go. Alright. So that's good, and I forgot to bring the cap. Well, that was a lot of messing around for something that wasn't going to work. Oh, that might be too long too. The other cap fit on fine there. I'm going to snip that too, I guess. Might actually be this one that it's having problems with. Holy jumping. Oh, hang on. Holy jumping. Well, still having problems. It's funny, the other side never had a problem with this one. Watch your eyeballs. Ugh. Okay, now we should be good. Darn fine thread stuff. Sounds a little funny. I think these are the old bearings on this side. But the field won't care. It feels fairly solid there. That's good. Alright. It's getting too dark out here. Anyways, yes, I got some new rubber coming. So I might as well let the air out of these. I'm not going to demount these tonight, I don't think. Oh, there's a lot of air in there. Fire. These are old Firestones too. They're probably pretty old. I don't know if my vise here will go. No, probably not. It's not going to be able to be used as a. Well, no. Oh, it will too. Show you what I'm going to do here. We are going to use it as a bead breaker. If I can get her lined up right, that is. We don't crush the rim. Ooh, that's a good solid bead there. Helps sometimes if you spray some junk on it. Some junk. How bad the rim is under there. Well, this might be a little more of a challenge than I thought. Shaking you guys all over the place doing that, aren't I? Some kind of rim crub. I'm gonna have to get the old wood splitter out maybe. Holy shnikes. Good old Firestones are holding on good. These might be a bit of a challenge to get them beads broken down there. Really have the proper bead breaking hammer stuff. She's broke on the backside. Of course. Of course. Wouldn't break on the front side. Get in there, you dink. Yeah, we got this side busted here, so that's good. Now these are actually bolted inside of an actual rim. Who'd have thought that's all that's holding these on, are these tiny little bolts. There we go. Ooh, that don't sound so nice. Doesn't look too bad in there, but it looks like they sure sealed it up with some junk. I've got some other junk that I'm probably going to use too. Okay, so now if it's one side off, what we want to try to do now is push on the rim on the other side gently. Hopefully that'll encourage this side to break off. Gonna be a challenge though. You guys able to see that? Oh, you got a pretty good shot there. There we go. Now she's given up. She's been crusted on there for a lot of years. Well, you know what? I got the pry bars here tonight. Oh. Well, I'm going to see if we can peel this rubber off of here. Okay, let me get the bars. I've got bars and I've got paint brushes. You're probably wondering what the heck. Paint brushes are for the bead sealer. Even though these are tubeless, or tube tires going back in, you should really, seal the bead with something. Wow, these things are awesome. Trick is to try not to grab that. Oh, son of a... There goes my tea. Okay, this would be a lot easier if this thing would cooperate with me. One thing I don't have is actually a tire changer. It might be easier if it was mounted on the tractor again. Believe it or not, my first job was at a tire shop. Farm tires, but lots of car tires. Labor, we'll say. Pretty much got her beat. You should use a bit of soap stuff, soapy, watery stuff to put it back on. A little bit of rippage there. Might have been from me. That's a bit of a different tube in there, I must say. Someone's duct taped, I think, the inside of the rim. That's clever. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing here anyways, can you? Not really. Yeah, it's definitely the tube. I've never really seen one that, you know, pulls through like a regular valve does. So I gotta figure out how to fish that fella out of there now. I got new tubes coming too, so. There we go. Fished her out. All you want to do is try to get your tube out of here if possible. Probably a pretty good tube still. It's like a big snake. There we go. Okay, that feller's out. All that panic with my tea falling over there. I thought I lost the valve stem. Oh my gosh, can't see what I'm doing again. Sorry. Gosh, I need a camera guy. Okay, so that should be in. That's not a very good thing. I got a better one in my pocket, but I just want to blow that up and leave some air in that overnight maybe and see if she holds some air still. I'm sure it will. Don't have much air left here, but she's pretty much down to about 20 psi there. That's not so good. Probably the tube's still fine, but I'll put new tubes in. Well, might as well while you got them apart, right? Got a pretty good deal on tires, so kind of hard to pass that up. Yeah, leave her there, I guess. All right, tube. So now the fun part too is trying to get this guy off this side. Look up, look up, look up. And you want to watch you don't get a bar in the face, because that would suck. Normally I'd have this on the ground. Made in USA. That's good. Get off my rim! There we go. Almost got a bar in its face. That tire's really not that bad, but it's this other one that's really not very good. So there we go. That one's good. So what I gotta do, they're actually not bad, but I'll go in here with my wire wheel. But it looks like someone's duct taped that. That's pretty smart. I'll go in there with my wire wheel, clean up all around the rims. They're not bad. It looks like they put something on it. Painted something on it. Where's my little screwdriver guy? But yeah, I'll see if I can clean that up a little bit. And then I put this on just before you put the air in it. The tire on and everything. And just push the tire down and paint this crap in. This thing had a brush in it at one time, but it's fallen off. So good stuff though. Turns sort of rubbery, right, and it bonds to the thing guy there. So all right, so that one's off. Grab the other one here. Yeah, so it was this one I wasn't liking so much. It's got some pretty good splits down there. I didn't really like that so much, so I think we'll do this one too. And it's not mounted right or something here. I don't know if it's Something's not right. It's like not centered and it's over mounted over here. And you can see like almost underneath there, so I'm not sort of liking that too much. So I'll have to fight with this one again. I probably won't film the fight of this one though, but see how much air's in here. Just want to let go on me. Quite a bit of air in it. Looked like it was holding air too, so this tube's probably fine. But yeah, I don't know what's with the weird mount here. Oh yeah, it's pretty brittle, this one. These are sometimes good too. You can just step on them sometimes. Ow! Pinch me. Pretty much got this one beat off of here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looks like they got tape inside there too. Just use the inside of the other inner tube, maybe could cut it apart. I don't think this one's going to be as cooperative. So we'll use our friend here again. That wasn't the bead, that just slipped out of the rim. Woo-wee! That ever crusty under there. Whew. 4 by 19. There's a somewhat painted on the top of something else again here, all flaked off. Garbage paint probably. Holy jumping. Max speed 25 mile an hour. Don't know if I'm going over that or not with Sherman in it. Probably. Come on, baby. You know you want to. I should probably lube it up with something. I just don't like the mess. Oh, he's jumping. So I got 2 new tires coming in tubes. Cheaper than what TSC sells 1 tire for. Just terrible what they charge for stuff out there now. Wow, this guy's really hanging on. Oh, did you hear that? That was a good noise. Yes. She's letting go. Let her go. There we go. We're free. We're free. Okay, I'll get this one whipped off. I'm not going to film that though because it's the same rascal and match as before. Well, I'm really surprised I didn't pinch that tube putting her back, taking her out anyways. I think it's alright. Boy, that was a woo-wee. Way more struggle to get this off of here. This tire is in such bad shape. Something is definitely not right with it though, like, I don't know. Well, now the fun part of trying to get this guy out of here. fun trying to get this back in too, I think. When they're cleaned and lubed up, it might not be so bad. Oh geez. I don't like this tire. It's been a struggle right from the start. Perfectly honest, it's been terrible. Terrible struggle to get them off here. Can't do nothing with my left hand, man. There we go. I think we'll win now. There we go, you get out of here. Oh, there goes the rest of the tea. Oh yeah, this is pretty rough in here. I might have to get a bit of sandblast going or something. Or potentially wire brush that and paint it up again. It's not so great right where the valve stem comes out. But I'll wire brush them, I guess, clean them up. That's why I don't like or miss working on tires. I wasn't that dirty when I started them tires, now I'm all filthy. So, but anyways, there we go. A little more done, and that's it for today. So we'll get some new tires, mount them up, fire them back on the tractor. Should be awesome, but I gotta clean these rims up, I think, pretty good. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We shall catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.